New at 6, as the Biden administration marks the one-year anniversary of its move into the White House, questions remain about the state of America's economy. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon spoke with one of the president's key economic advisors this afternoon. Anthony joins us live in studio this evening with what he had to say.
Yeah, Katie. Well, this afternoon, the White House is touting its economic achievements over the past year, but Republicans maintain our country hasn't looked the same since President Biden took office. The Iowa GOP says Hawkeye State residents have faced rising inflation, empty store shelves, and missing jobs following Inauguration Day. But it'll come as no surprise that members of the administration have a decidedly different take on the state of our economy, saying they've delivered results for the American people despite unprecedented challenges. President Biden led the greatest year of job creation in American history, according to the White House, with more than 6 million jobs created. Staff also point to the nation's unemployment rate dropping from over 6% to under 4%, which they note is the biggest single-year drop in the metric on record, with the average number of Americans filing for unemployment now near its lowest level since 1969. As far as concerns about inflation and supply chain issues, Jared Bernstein of President Biden's National Economic Council acknowledges there's still work to be done, telling me the White House is focused on addressing the issue going forward.
The president has detailed us to do everything we can to ease the pressures that are behind this inflation. Now, part of that is making sure more people are vaccinated so that they can engage in economic activity, come back into the job market, for example. But part of that has to do with the ports and the supply chains themselves, making sure that goods get from ship to shelf with great speed and efficiency.
Bernstein adds the Biden administration successfully collaborated with the private sector toward the end of last year to avoid supply chain constraints, which some said would derail the holiday season. In order to address inflation in 2022, the White House plans to specifically work with the trucking sector and semiconductor chip producers while pushing legislation to lower childcare, education, and prescription drug costs. Katie?
All right, thanks, Anthony. Now, according to the Department of Labor, inflation jumped at its fastest pace in nearly 40 years during 2020 when compared with a year earlier.